This was the scene at Queen's Park Circle in downtown Toronto earlier today as the protest here, the second week of protest in solidarity with the trucker, or what's been come to known as the Freedom Convoy, was held at the Queen's Park Circle. Now, that particular protest started at Queen's Park Circle before making its way through downtown, and a march was held. The scene here, however, is extremely different. We're not seeing protests in the streets, but what we're seeing is a lot of congestion. Now, police, being unsure about the scale and size of that, did a lot of preemptive closing down of roads, and what's resulted is that it's actually been rolling traffic jams throughout the downtown core through most of the day. People trying to get into downtown off the Gardner Expressway would have found themselves diverted to Lakeshore. We're getting reports of Church Street, the area there, being all closed down as well. And now here, essentially traffic jams in every direction we look at. Now, this is something we did speak with Toronto Police about to see exactly what it was that they were hoping to accomplish with those roadblocks and whether or not they feel that that's been done.
Priority is to ensure our emergency services have access throughout the downtown core. So we're really making sure that we don't have large contingents of vehicles coming, parking on the roadways.
The DVP, the Gardner, these are fairly significant road closures.
Yep, so we do have significant road closures in place, and this was done again to ensure that we were able to maintain this area, keep it safe.
Is there a risk that we've also traded having a sort of a shutdown of the Queen's Park area for almost a broader shutdown of the downtown core?
It's definitely a broader shutdown, and we're really asking for everyone's patience, but it's it's the best plan to ensure public safety. If we see everything unfolding peacefully, safely, as the crowds dissipate, then we'll certainly look to reduce the traffic footprint.
How did it look in hindsight, last week's protest? What's kind of the final picture of that one?
Well, in hindsight, for the most part, the people protested peacefully and lawfully. We did see some trucks and some protesters take over Avenue Road and Bloor Street, and this did impact actually an ambulance trying to transfer a patient to the area.
Any updated figures on how many arrests or how many major incidents took place at last week's protest?
Last week we had 3 arrests. I haven't heard of any incidents today at all.
What would have to happen for folks here, particularly yourself, to feel like, okay, it's okay to to stand down?
Well, just get rid of the mandates. I mean, it's tyrannical.
Recognize that Omicron is not what it was 2 years ago as COVID.
The truckers' convoy would end, and we could actually get back to living as reasonable human beings.
And you're embarrassing everybody.
I'm happy to do that if it stops the mandates.
You're an embarrassment. That's all you are. What they're doing is nothing but economic blackmail, really.
Now, police haven't exactly said how long we should expect these on and off again road closures to last. They essentially say that depending on how things unfold into the evening, we could see more closures or less. In the meantime, they're advising anybody who is planning to come into downtown either to reschedule the trip or come using a different mode other than cars. In the meantime, those traffic jams are continuing. That's something we're going to continue to keep an eye on here. At Richmond and Spadina, David Zura, City News.